Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2014 Audi A8L TDI Quattro. This is a single owner, clean title, clean Carfax car with 19,000 miles on it. It had an original MSRP of over $112,000. We can finance it through Cuddle, and we can put an extended warranty on it out until 100,000 miles, and we welcome trades. So if you're not familiar with the Volkswagen settlement, one of the advantages to buying a Volkswagen Audi or a Porsche TDI right now is you're going to have a 4-year, 48,000 mile extended warranty on the emissions and the engine and control modules relating to those systems as part of the Volkswagen settlement. That's really nice because a lot of the emission stuff on diesel engines are not covered in aftermarket warranties, and so that's a really nice thing to have. This is a sport package car that's we put 4 brand new tires on it, and those are machined wheels. So that's a nice, it's a nice time to get into the TDI stuff. We really like that. We really like this car. It's the first A8 we've bought. We bought mostly Q7s and started buying A6s. So this has got what they have as an $8,500, it's called Design Edition package, which is an interior package, which means it's got dual pane glass and very fancy leather interior and a bunch of other things I'll go over as we get in. It's got a backup camera, front and rear parking sensors. There's a TDI Quattro, meaning it's a diesel all-wheel drive. You've got a power trunk. It's really clean, which you would expect with only 19,000 miles on it. The body and paint and interior are in excellent condition. So, and we just put the tires on, so it's got 4 new tires on it. We're going to do an oil change to get it current on its service. So it's got part of that $8,500 design package is dual pane glass, which you used to see in the S-Class Mercedes back in the mid-90s. It's got HID lights, headlight washers. It's got adaptive cruise. It's got a front surround camera, which you can see there underneath the 4 rings. So there's some rash down here. I'm probably going to drive this, and I'm not going to fix that. We may or we may not fix it. It's noticeable if you look at it, but I definitely don't want to fix it in case my wife or I pull into the curb and have to do it again. So the back of this car is, of course, it's the L version, so that's long wheelbase if you're not familiar with that. You've got power sunshades, which are here. This is an uncommon car with the Bang & Olufsen sound, full leather and Alcantara inserts. And then you have heated, ventilated, and massaging power seats in the back, and that's your control module for all that stuff. You've got dual vanity lights. You have a panoramic roof, rear sunshades, as I mentioned. I mean, there's just a ton of gear on this car. You've got soft closed doors also, so if you close this car door, it'll finish closing on its own. So again, this is an indication for Audi and Volkswagen products. That's a blind spot monitor. And again, full leather Alcantara inserts, 22-way adjustable seats. You have a sport seat on this, which means this will roll out to extend or to pull back for support over road trips. I mean, infinitely adjustable seats. You can see the leather is in really, really good shape. Same as the passenger side door, super clean. Passenger side seat, no signs of wear and tear. We love the white Alcantara headliner. So full leather dash, which is part of that package, interior package. So I'm going to show you the tweeter. That's part of the $6,900 Bang & Olufsen sound system. Is when you start this car and you turn the stereo on, your tweeters are going to come up in your dash. There you go. So let's see, start stop, electronic parking brake, cup holder, power source. This is your media interface. You've got dual auto climate control, ventilated and heated seats, your ability to sync the climate controls or have them operate independently. Up here is auto start and stop. That puts your navigation back into the dash. Traction control, parking sensors, and sunshades. So that's the navigation. If you put this in reverse, you've got a backup camera with surround view camera, so that's an extra piece of equipment on this car. You've got Bluetooth. If you put this into drive, navigation, We've got systems in here, so you've got adjustable suspension, so comfort, auto, dynamic, or individual. The systems down here will also tell you your driver's assistance, what your packages are as far as optional equipment, and this has the full complement of stuff. Collision warning, stop and go, dynamic cruise, as much as you can put on it. Satellite radio, HD radio, as I mentioned, Bang & Olufsen sound system. There's your Bluetooth stuff. So you have your ability to stream stuff through, or down here you've also got SD card readers and SIM card readers, as well as CD. What else you got in here? So there is your full system. So media, radio, and then this is your stereo setup, which tells you you've got the Bang & Olufsen Sound DSP, which is a digital sound processor. Super nice gear. You have automatic high beams on this car. You have part of the sports package is paddle shifter, so this is an upshift, this is a downshift here. Multi-function steering wheel, voice activation, navigation, sport settings, volume control and mute. Over here your onboard stuff. Here's your cruise control stuff. That is your lane change assist. Automatic high beams. I don't know, actually I don't know what that is. That's a new one for me. What else? I mean, you can see all the stitching and all the leather in this car. I mean, it is just beautiful. It's got Wi-Fi hotspot, so that's the designation for Wi-Fi. This is, Mercedes calls this an open pore wood. I'm not sure what Audi calls it, but we like it a lot better than the varnish stuff. Really clean, really nice. I mean, just an over-the-top interior, just stunning as far as trim goes. Trying to think if I've missed anything. There's a ton of stuff to go over. So the dual pane glass, I'm not sure if you'll be able to pick it up here, but you can see there's a seam in this glass, so there's two pieces of glass put together here. Power folding and heated mirrors, so if you spin this around, they've turned this around finally, so it used to be the power folding mirror was in this position. I like it better up here, but that will show you, and then you can see where your surround view cameras, you can see a camera underneath the side mirror there. So anyways, 19,000 miles, 19,173 miles, super nice build, as nice as Audi as we have seen anywhere. There's a service due, we're going to fix that. That's an oil change, which we're going to take care of. Just over the top, stunning car. It has to be the nicest one on the market. If you have questions or would like additional information, please feel free to contact us. We can be reached at 503-227-2354. Just as a reminder, we can finance this car through Quattro. We can put an extended warranty on it. We welcome trades. If you have any questions, we can be reached at 503-227-2354. Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.